Don't be worried. No one will harm you.
You are this Nimai Pandit that they talk about. You are Nilambara's Chakravarti's maternal grandson. And that will make you the son of Sachimata. And by relationship, Nilambara Chakravarti was my uncle. So that would make you, in village tradition, my nephew. Is that not?
Yes, my dear Kazi.
So, if that is the case, why is my nephew so angry today? Could it be because I have done something wrong? Well, it is a tradition that usually if an uncle does anything wrong, the nephew usually forgive him.
My dear Uncle Kazi, when a nephew comes to the house of the uncle, why does the uncle hide somewhere? What etiquette is this, my dear uncle? Anyway, once that is done, I know, Kazi, my dear uncle, that you are a very learned scholar on Quran, Holy Scripture. Therefore, I would like to clarify your matter. I would like to ask this very simple question. You drink cow's milk.
Yes, I do.
And the bulls work very hard in the fields. And you eat the grains, don't you?
Yes, I do.
Just like our father works hard and maintains the family by bringing food. And just like the mother who gives milk with which we grow and develop. This cow and bull are like our mother and father. So why do you kill them?
My dear boy, I can see where you are going with this. I realize that you will start to criticize my religion. But before you go any further, I shall ask you the same thing. As you know, I'm also well versed in the Vedas. It is also mentioned in the Vedas that cow sacrifice is allowed. Why is this so? Why is there a contradiction right now as you speak?
My dear uncle, definitely, you are very right. Kavam is called cow sacrifice. It is definitely mentioned in the Vedas. The thing which you are not aware of probably is that this cow sacrifice, an old cow, is rejuvenated by the chanting of the mantras by the expert brahmanas. When the brahmanas chant the mantras according to proper meter and devotion, the cow whose body is sacrificed immediately gets a new body, a young body. So in reality, this is not killing. This is just to test the efficacy of the brahmanas. Nevertheless, in this condemned age of Kali Yuga, where no brahmana is to be found, where no one is able to chant the mantras perfectly, when people are not aware of the aim of life, these sacrifices are.
My dear boy, you are right indeed. In actual fact, Islam religion does not actually condone to this meat eating. In actual fact, the Quran is the divided into two halves. One half states that for those who are unable to actually follow the method of renunciation and self-realization, for them avenues are given to eat flesh, but under heavy restrictions. One of them being that when the animal is slaughtered, there should not be a trace of blood. And there are many, many restrictions like that, like chanting of the name of Allah. And in fact, cow killing is also not there in the Quran. In fact, in Mecca, the practice is that for the masses of people to cater food for them, we actually slaughter a large animal like a camel. However, we Muslims say in India, you cannot find a large animal like a camel here. So we have come up with this concocted idea that the largest animal we can find here in India is a cow. And so, we use a cow as means for our livelihood. And so, on that note, I do agree with you that it is indeed a concocted idea of actually eating animals, let alone cows.
One more question. Muslims proclaim that there is no form of God. But have you observed that the Quran itself has many mentions that God has a personality? In fact, it is stated God has a sense of hearing, has a sense of vision, touch, taste. He moves the creation. All this is mentioned. Although subtly, but still, the image or the form of God is definitely stressed. Why do Muslims do not stress on this aspect? Why do you remain in your impersonal conception?
My dear Niman, you are spot on with all your observations, and undoubtedly you are spot on with all your knowledge of the very scriptures. I actually do agree with you on the entirety of your debate. But what can I do? I'm born into a Muslim family, and I have to adhere to all Muslim principles and regulations. Ultimately, this is what I am.
My dear uncle, it seems strange. The other day, you were so violently disturbed about something. Remember? Remember? Ordered no more something. And you have actually threatened to convert everybody into a Muslim. Today your mood is completely different, I see. Today you have accepted the principles of the Vedas. You have accepted something from government. Can you explain this?
My dear Nima, you are right again. Previously I was in the mode of ignorance. I did not know what this movement was all about. And so I created a huge offense to all this Buddhist. And thereafter, last night, I had a visit by someone very unusual. I shall tell you in detail.